One.
Good afternoon, social media. Today we're doing Queens, Nassau, Suffolk County Weekly Market Update. Raja's not here. I got a substitute, Noor.
How you guys doing?
I like him a little better than Raja, personally. So like always, we check 2 weeks ago, we check last week, and we compare it to last year. These three things, data coming from single-family homes, multifamily homes, co-ops and condos, Nassau County and Suffolk County. Without further ado, let's start it up. Perfect. Looking at single-family homes from June 7th to June 13th, 2 weeks ago, we had 163 homes hit the market, back down slightly to 140 to the following week, which is last week. Comparing it to last year is 89. So, of course, comparing it to last year, big difference to last week. 2 weeks ago, under contract from 97 to 112, nice increase. We do have to match the inventory a little bit more. We need a little bit more inventory in order for all these homes to go under contract properly. Looking at last year, COVID times, nothing too crazy. 5 homes under contract at an insane price of $465. Closed properties, we had 69 to 65, very stagnant comparing to last year's 38, which is a good number. Let's do Queens multifamilies now. Noor's going to take care of the multifamilies.
So the multifamily last week, well, that's 2 weeks.
That's 2 weeks.
Last 2 weeks, June 7th to June 13th, the new listing was 94. Last week, 92. So it went down by 2. And then last year was 53. So a big jump, definitely. For the under contract is 49. Then it went to 51, then to 2. And last year, that was so sold in June 7 to 13 was 37. Last week was 35, and last year was 15.
Nice. So most important thing we see here, people transacting, right? We had 100 people, pen on paper, signing a contract for a multifamily home, which is nice. Inventory is catching up, which is great. A lot of people looking back to invest their money. So that's what's the best thing about the multifamilies. Look at condos and co-ops now. From 207 to 210, great number, very stagnant. That's 400 co-ops and condos in the matter of 2 weeks, which is insane. Comparing to last year's 102. Under contract from 127 to 62. Oh my God, very low on the under contract for last week. But 2 weeks ago, a good amount of people transacted with 127. Comparing it to last year's just 2 at a very good price of 192. Looking at closed, we went from 76 to 85, comparing to last year's 43. For condos and co-ops, a lot of inventory, guys. I mean, buyers looking to buy a condo and co-op, now's the time. You have a lot of negotiating power. You have a lot of options to look at. So that's the best thing about the condos and co-ops. Let's move on to Nassau County. Noor's going to take care of Nassau County.
So for the single family, it's from June 7 to 13, it's 421. Last week was 367, and last year was 405. For under contract, it was 305 to 325, and last year was only 7. Wow.
Yeah.
And then that was sold is 208 to 258. So last year it was 126.
Oh my God. The biggest takeaway here, the inventory. I mean, it's not a full wash like it used to be. Last week, we do need a little bit of inventory, but compared to 2 weeks ago, like we discussed for last week's update, 100 more homes on the market. So inventory is definitely catching up, just how we predicted it. So that's great news. Let's do, last but not least, Suffolk County. Oh my God, Suffolk's on fire. From 472 to 427, comparing it to last year's 490. It's like they never stopped the pandemic there. The under contract from 373 to 358, not people transacting. Looks like someone probably sold a Hamptons home at 1.5 million average price. 10 under contract. Closed from 256 to 293, comparing it to last year's 252, which is a very healthy number. So Suffolk is on fire, inventory is there, and people are transacting. And as you can see, the average price is definitely going up compared to last year's close and this year's close.
Big jump.
Exactly. All right, guys, that's it. Thanks so much. You'll see us on Monday.
Take care.
And take care.